was one place to start. I'm going to start with the Derby della Madonnina. I thought this was, in terms of entertainment, in terms of individual quality, if you can overlook some of the defensive errors, I thought this was a cracking game and another big comeback win for Milan.
I thought it was awesome. I have to be honest. It was the first really big blockbuster match that we had, through Europe. We didn't really have yet a big clash in England, although maybe the Chelsea Spurs, but not to this magnitude. But
Liverpool Man United now.
The Liverpool Man United, I guess, was a big one, but that was Monday night. It felt a bit different. I don't know. This one felt a bit Saturday, where all the big teams were playing because it's Champions League week. We're like, okay, let's sit and watch, and it didn't disappoint. I thought it was amazing from start to finish. I really wish that Inter had managed after they were 1-0 up, managed the game a little bit better. Not the Hakan Çalhanoğlu crazy pass that then led to the first Leão goal. To see what would have happened had Milan been a bit under more pressure because they didn't come back so quickly. But I thought it was an incredible match.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was a tremendous game. I thought we can focus on the defensive mistakes, and obviously there were defensive mistakes. But I think also we have to get around to the idea that there's kind of a new mindset in Serie A, and has been for some time, which is everywhere except for with Max Allegri in Turin, which is we'll make allowances for some of those errors because we want to be front foot, because we want to create more shots. The way Inter set up in this game, I actually thought, the logical thing would have, with no Romelu Lukaku, logical thing would have been put Dzeko in there, long balls to him, let him lay it off for Lautaro. In some ways that would have made sense. Instead he went for Correa, effectively Correa and Çalhanoğlu behind Lautaro. He did this because he wanted to dominate the game. He wasn't able to dominate possession of the game, and that's a credit to Milan. I know you love your individual quality, and I know we're going to get to Rafael Leão, but I want to mention Mike Maignan, because in the end, while Milan are celebrating, blah, 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 Mike Maignan came up huge again in this game.
Yeah, again, 3 days after saving a pen, obviously, and Sassuolo, and getting a point in a way. He did it again where I thought it was outstanding, especially in the last 20 minutes where Milan were really under pressure, where Inter, after Dzeko came on, and they came back to 3-2, they easily could have scored a third, and who knows what would have happened at 3-3 with 10 or 15 minutes to go. But he was outstanding. I don't think I've ever seen him that strong. He's in the best form of his life, and that's a credit to him, but also all the work that he did and the level that he reached since joining Milan.
Let's talk about Rafael Leão, because clearly in terms of eye candy, highlight reel, this guy was absolutely special.
Special, 2 goals, 1 assist. I mean, the second goal, we were saying it before the show, for me, is George Weah-esque. The way he does that little hook with the inside of his right foot to go onto his left and then start accelerating to finish the way he did looks so much like what George Weah used to do when he was playing. They have got so many similarities, and I still don't know if coming off the left is his best position, or if you put him as a centre forward, which we've seen him playing sometimes, is better for him, and he's still so young that he will have time and managers will have time to figure it out. But he's so good.
The knock on him is that people say, he doesn't score enough to be centre forward. Well, yeah, he doesn't play centre forward.
Let's see.
So he sees less of the ball. I'm so curious to see what our boy Fernando Santos does at the World Cup. Does he find room for him with Portugal?
Yeah.
A word on Milan as well, because Tomori and Kalulu have been such a big part of Milan's success defensively. They were at fault in the first goal. We say they were at fault. I think the real fault is the Ketelaere who doesn't track Braza's run. But they've really taken Milan to another level. And again, I can't talk about how in Italy we have all these preconceptions. Oh no, young defenders are too young, foreign defenders, blah, blah, blah. These 2 guys come in and they show that they can easily handle it. Yeah,
amazing. I was a bit disappointed by the second goal. I think Tomori is half a second late on Dzeko, where you could clearly see the move towards the near post that Tomori should have followed even quicker, and I think then he could block the shot from Dzeko. Instead, he just deflects it kind of thing. But I think they were amazing, and I'm just in love with Kalulu. We said it before. I don't know if Deschamps will call him in the next international break in September and then for the World Cup, or if that might come too early because of the competition in his position. but sooner rather than later, he'll be in the national team.
A word on Inter, just finally. Inter fans, the sky isn't falling. Just a reminder.
Still a lot of
No
positive.
Romelu Lukaku in this game. At the end, with all the issues and stuff like that, Barella had a terrible game.
Yeah.
I hate saying this. Çalhanoğlu also not good. Defensively, De Vrij, everybody static. In the end, you're playing the defending champions. You're without Lukaku, and you force those incredible saves from Maignan. There's still everything to play for in Serie A.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.